Alright guys, you know that anytime you roll a new piece of equipment into a shop that you got to just stare at it once in a while, and I figured I would share my latest addition to this building with you guys. For those of you that are into motorcycles, this is a 1977 CB Honda 750F. It has 41,000 original miles on it. It has never been formally restored, and nor has it ever sat out in the rain. I purchased this motorcycle late in 1976 off a guy who had just bought it, crashed it pretty violently up on the highway, bent it up, and anything that was bent or destroyed, I pulled off and replaced and made the bike that I wanted to see. Many of these additions and modifications to this are period correct. It's got the King Queen Corbin Gentry leather seat. I think it's Corbin seats now, but in the day it was Corbin Gentry. It's got the 3-prong chrome Trident sissy bar. Now this is the F model, so finding accessories and aftermarket products for an F model was extremely difficult because all the stuff was for K models. For instance, the sissy bar in the back here, this had to be cut, and the reason there's 5 nuts right here is because if you look real close, there's a small spacer in here. I cut this sissy bar, spaced it out, and backed it up with a plate behind it so I could stretch it so that it met the frame where it should. You know, this bike is just chock full of little modifications like that made it quite personal. 4-into-2 drag pipes. The engine is done with a fin kit that was very popular for the day. K&N air filters, individual 4 air filters across the back. The air box has been pulled out. Side mount license plate. It has a custom Fat Bob fender, I believe this is called. And if you're up on the bikes from the 70s, you'll know that a lot of the bikes came out with this flared fender, coincidentally shortly after I did it and bragged about it. I'm not going to take credit for it, I'm just saying it was a hell of a coincidence. Front end is 4 inches over. It's got the Compstar Honda wheels. It has a triple disc braking system, which is pretty revolutionary for 1976. Excuse me. Handlebars are 4 inches higher than stock, and these are the stock mirrors from 1976. Look at the condition of these things. Absolutely beautiful. I have never been down on this motorcycle. I've been down on the throttle, but I've never been down on the ground, and I intend to keep it that way. 41,107 original miles, and I bet you I put 40,000 of those miles on this bike since I got it. Back in the day, this bike would run a sub 13 second, about a 12.5, 12.2 quarter mile, because I used to race it at Englishtown, New Jersey. And ever since I rolled my 1800cc VTX into my garage, this poor girl, she just sits under the cover and gets sad. So I'm going to clean it up, flush some of the lines out, get it back up on the highway, and turn some heads. This is a beautiful motorcycle in person. This is a Chrysler Burgundy with a gold metal flake paint job. It's just beautiful. I am very happy to own this, and I'm looking forward to getting it back out on the highway and getting after it. Hope you enjoyed that.